How do intros go? Hey guys, it's Rebecca. So today I decided to film myself getting ready for Thanksgiving. I did this like smoky gold eye look. It's really nice and everything, and a pretty highlighted frickin' face. And yeah, all the products I used here are going to be in the description box below. It's basic video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Like and subscribe if you want to, and all my social media links will be in the description box below also. Thank you so much, and hope to see you soon. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer and pat it into my lid with my fingers. Then I'm going to take my Coti AirSpun powder and this little e.l.f. brush and set my lid so that everything goes on smoothly. Then I'm going to take this shade from the 35O palette by Morphe, and I'm going to use it as my transition shade, and I'm using a Morphe brush as well just to blend that into my crease and a little bit above it. And I'm using windshield wiper motions just to build up the color some more and blend it in real nicely. Then I'm going to take this Morphe brush with no product on it just to blend it out some more. Now I'm just going to use this Naked 3 brush, and I'm going to use that light shade to highlight under my brow bone so it doesn't get too dark up there from all the other colors that we blended onto the lid. And now I'm just going to blend that out some more. Now taking the shade Peanut Butter from the Semi-Sweet palette by Too Faced, I'm just going to blend that into my crease. Then taking the brush with no product on it again, I'm just going to blend that out some more. And then I'm going to take this orange shade from the Morphe 35K palette. I'm going to focus this more into my crease, and I'm going to use patting and windshield wiper motions just to really get the color in there and to build it up nicely. And I like to go back in with a fluffy brush and just blend it out some more. And now to deepen the crease even more, I'm going to take that darker shade from the 35K palette on the smaller Morphe brush and just put that into my crease. And now I'm just going to blend that in some more. Now I'm going to take this lighter orange shade from the 35O palette and this Morphe brush just to blend everything out some more. Now I'm going to take the shade Truffled and this Real Technique brush, and I'm just going to pat that more into my crease and use windshield wiper motions and patting just to deepen up the crease even more, and then I'm just going to blend it out as I go. And then I'm just going to keep repeating that process until it's how I like it. And then here I'm just going to take my NYX Glitter Glue primer and put it on the back of my hand, and then grab a small concealer brush and apply it to my lids. Now I'm just going to take the shade Gold from the Lorac Pro Palette, and I'm going to use my finger to pat it onto my lid. And here I'm just repeating that on the other eyelid. Now I'm just going to take the shades Truffled and Peanut Butter from the Too Faced palette and blend them into my crease so there's no harsh lines between the shimmer and the matte shades. To prime my face, I'm going to use the Benefit Porefesional primer. I'm just going to pat that into my T-zone and all around my face. Then I'm going to take this liquid highlighter by Peter Thomas Roth. It's like the 24 karat gold one, and I'm going to apply that to the tops of my cheekbones and then blend it out with a beauty sponge. Now I'm going to take the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer and Brightening and just put that under my eyes to cover some dark circles and clean up the edges of my eyeshadow. Now I'm just going to blend that out with my beauty sponge that's from Morphe. Now I'm just going to take my NARS foundation and mix it with my L'Oreal foundation on the back of my hand, and then I'm just going to dot it all over my face and blend it out with my beauty sponge. Now I'm just going to take my NARS concealer and highlight under my eyes, my forehead, my upper lip, and on my chin, and then I'm going to blend that out with my sponge as well. To set my concealer, I'm going to use this light shade from a Wet n Wild contour palette and this little e.l.f. brush just to pat it all in there so nothing creases. Now I'm going to take a damp Real Techniques sponge and the Coti AirSpun powder just to bake under my eyes and everywhere else that I put the concealer as well, just so that I stay more matte. And to wipe that away, I'm going to take that light shade and then the lightest shade in the Ambient lighting powder just to wipe away my bake so that it leaves a soft luminous touch. Then taking a Wet n Wild crease brush and some more of that Coti AirSpun powder, I'm going to use that just to blend out the edges of my eyeshadow. You can use translucent powders to blend things out even more so they become more seamless and less choppy. Now taking a fluffy brush and the same powder, I'm just going to set the rest of my face. Using this e.l.f. brush, I'm going to take the middle shade in the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette, and then I'm going to use that as the base of my highlight. And I'm using this one as a base because it's not super intense. Now taking this Naked 3 brush and the shade Peanut Butter, I'm just going to put that on my lower lash line and blend it out. And for this, as you can see, I bring it all the way into my inner corner because I like it to look a little bit more smoky, and then I also blend more in my crease because I'm kind of addicted to blending. Now I'm just going to take the small little Morphe brush and the shade Truffled, and I'm going to put that on my lower lash line and blend it up into my crease. Taking this even smaller Morphe brush and the shade Hot Fudged from the Too Faced palette, I'm going to smudge that closer to my lower lash line so it's even more smoky, and I'm not going to bring it all the way down into my inner corner, just the outer part of my eye. And here I'm using a Real Techniques brush and a little bit more of the Peanut Butter shade just to blend it all out. And some more blending with that same Wet n Wild brush that I used earlier. Now taking my Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer and this Wet n Wild brush, I'm going to just bronze up my face. Then taking this little brush, I'm going to bronze up under my lip to make it a little bit more pouty. And then I'm going to blend it out with a fluffy brush and blend everything else out with the same brush. To bronze up even more, I'm going to use my Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula and this Real Techniques blush brush, and I'm just going to apply that to the same spots that I did all the other bronzer. And here I'm just cleaning up my bronzer with some translucent powder on that sponge, just so that it's a little bit more sharp and clean. And here I'm going to put just a little bit more bronzer on because I'm a little excessive and because I thought the powder was taking away from some of it, and now I'm just going to brush all of the powder away. And I like to take a fluffy brush like this and just run it over my face a few times just to make sure everything's blended. And now I'm going to take this blush in Nude by Makeup Revolution and this crown brush, just applying it to the apples of my cheeks and back. And I did my brows and eyelashes off camera just to make this video go by a little bit quicker, but I used the Ka-Brow and then a NYX brow gel and the roller lash. And to highlight, I'm going to take the Anastasia Gleam Glow Kit and that top shade on this fan brush by Morphe, and I'm just going to put that on the tops of my cheekbones, a little bit above my eyebrows, and then on my nose and upper lip. And I just keep doing that, adding more and more because I love being highlighted. Then I'm going to take Crushed Pearl on the same brush and just put that over because it's lighter, and like I said, I love to be highlighted. Now I'm taking the Makeup Revolution bronzer palette and I'm going to take the lightest highlighting shade on this little up and up brush to make my highlight even more intense and more focused. Now I'm just going to take that blush brush and just blend out the edges, and then that powder brush all over my face once again. And then taking this Eco Tools brush and Butter Pecan from the Too Faced palette, I'm going to highlight my inner corners. Here I'm just using my fingers to pat in the inner corner highlight, and then I'm going to take Coconut Cream on that Naked 3D brush and just highlight under my brow bone. Now I'm just going to take the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in London and put that on my lips. And here I'm just adding some more highlighter. And this is the completed look. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye!